surface spares my world
Purchase your tracks today.
and the one I love. Spares my world
Today. Purchase your tracks today.
and the one I love. Spares my world
Today. Purchase your tracks today.
and the one I love. Spares my world
Today. Purchase your tracks today.
What's up, everybody? I'm David Flores, your bike life surfer from the 5280, with my co-host, the Emperor of Bike Life, DJ Seldom Seen. What's good, my guy?
Hey man, I'm just chilling like a villain. I'm ready for
Yeah,
the cold to go away now. So you know how everybody's like, I'm ready for the ride bikes. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm tired of it.
are you? I
Yeah.
understand that. I understand that all too well, and yeah, I understand what I did a mistake and I forgot to mute YouTube. So learning experience again.
It's all right, it happens.
It is what it is. But we got to play it on the music and stuff like that and all that good things. So, anyways, man, how was your weekend?
Pretty good. It was cold. So that was the hindrance there. Outside of that, the basic stuff, I didn't do much. Actually, didn't get a lot of rest, man. I was trying to catch up with my sleep, but you know how my brain does not turn off at all. And
Yeah, that was 3 o'clock in the morning. New flyers for the next week
I know,
and the
right?
next month, and I think he's already on August. You know, we're doing our thing. Oh, look at that! We got my boy Jay from Los Riders. What's up, my guy? He's up in the chat room right now. So
What's going
we
on,
got
Jay?
Mercedes Brock. We got Mercedes Brock from Yuma, Arizona, from Los Cyclist. Real cool
Yes, I'm
individual.
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, she's real chill, man. I definitely dig Mercedes. She's super, super cool. Super, super cool. Dude, I got a couple of frames in the last few days, man. I didn't tell you yet, did I?
Did you get some frames? Like you mean
Yeah, I
like bike
did.
frames?
Like bike frames. I just got
Okay.
so when I was in Arizona, it inspired me to build my own clunker because I had a totally clunked out weekend. I borrowed Sergio's as well as Mario's. So I got for $40. I got a 1953 Chicago Schwinn frame, just a frame. That's it.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you got some plans for it, or what you gonna do? You got plans for it?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own clunker and stuff like that. Hold on, man. You know what? Someone's calling me. Let's make sure it's not a guest. Hold on. Yeah, a 19. Well, never mind. They hung up. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own clunker on that one. I want to work. I want to reach out to this guy on the East Coast named Javier Rodriguez from Worldwide Exotic BMX,
Hmm.
and I got some. I seen some things on his page, dude, that it interests me to build this clunker. More of a pimped out clunker. Like it's gonna be,
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. So that's all I gotta
Okay.
say. So
Yeah. I look forward to seeing that. You trying to do it this season, or you gonna work on it? This is gonna be a project.
it's gonna be a project because I plan to put it on 29s.
Oh, okay.
Everything's got to be 29s for me. I ain't doing 26s. I gotta sit high. I gotta be able to look down. Whatever that is. We got
Makes sense.
Scott in
Makes
there.
sense.
Oh, hey, yeah, Scott is in the what do you call it? Scott, the gentleman that I just bought that frame from like an hour ago, is in our chat. Thanks for tuning in, Scott. We appreciate that very, very much. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
literally,
what's
I
up.
bought that frame an hour ago. I was rushing to get back here and stuff like that, and we started talking. This guy Scott, we have the same interest because once upon a time, many moons ago, in a galaxy far, far away, in the galaxy I'm in right now, as everyone can see. I
Mm.
used to do martial arts from the time I was like 13 to marriage at like 28. And like 2006, I think I completely stopped altogether. Anyways, me and Scott were talking, and I seen on his profile banner 3D martial arts, and I actually used to train with a legend in Colorado and worldwide. His name is Clarence Thatch. So it was cool. Like we were there, and we went to the same kind of tournaments. I think we probably passed each other a million times, but never knew each other. So it was cool to see a fellow martial artist. I haven't done that stuff, and uh, no, you didn't make me late, bro. I could talk martial arts and bicycles forever, especially my opinion on what the old school was versus the new school. So it's always a good conversation. But no, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so we used to do tournaments, and I think he's a little bit older than me. He's probably a handsome 52, and I'm like 36 now, so I'm kind of going back in age a little bit. So, but
Right.
it was cool. It was cool to talk with somebody from like yesteryear and something of a hobby that I used to do once upon a time. So yeah, I was digging that. I was digging that a lot with him. So, but yeah, he's told me I could come back over, and he has bike parts for days. But that's a bad idea sometimes, man. Like when you go to somebody else's house that has bike parts for sale, you could be, bro. It's
Right.
like, do you take card? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but yeah, it's been nice out here, dude. It's been in the 60s. I've been riding a lot. Over the weekend, I did a couple of like night rides. Made sure that both my batteries on my e-bike were all ready to go, and I
Mhm.
just took off, stopped and had a couple slices of pizza, and went to a couple of bars on South Broadway and stuff like that. It's cool. I like it sometimes, and then I always like, and what you'll see is Cheeseman Park. He says he's got Venmo. Then there's always a businessman, Scott. I love it. Uh, then I went to Cheeseman Park, which you guys will see when we have the Midwest invasion and stuff like that. Which we got to start pushing again, start getting it out there. We're gonna do another commercial here soon with the e-bike company that's going to have rentals for guests as well. So we got to make sure I get on top of that. So, but other than that, man, the weather's been just absolutely beautiful out here. I can't complain. I mean, it gets a little chilly, and I still believe in grandma heat, so I'm still got the oven open and it's on 90 and a couple of radiator heaters going. Poor dogs are sweating, but sometimes I gotta let them out at 3 a.m. to cool them off. So, has it been snowing profusely out there, or is it?
It hasn't been snowing, but the temperatures have been frigid. Um, we just finally got up into like the 20s today.
Hmm.
Tomorrow actually supposed to be 41, the high, so that's a heat wave for us. Outside of that, nah, we got a little bit of snow like 2 or 3 days ago. Outside of that, um, it's just been cold. It's been cold here. We just been dealing with the cold weather and the snow that hasn't melted in the ice. So tomorrow we'll get a good bit of that'll melt down a little bit tomorrow. So which that's a plus. I can't say I'm gonna go out in my biker shorts and kick it, but it'll be better, to melt some of this stuff down, and we'll be all right.
Somebody told me that this next summer you're gonna be part of the Lycra Power Rangers. Hey, Pedal Up Podcast, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming to support. We appreciate that very much. Are you? I heard you were going to be doing long distance this summer, like Lycra spandex Power Ranger type deal. Is that true? I mean, because I got to get the photo.
Well,
The
no,
Emperor of Bike Life.
we'll make sure we have the pedal the crew with the videos and stuff to come and we'll have E and everybody Eric streamer come on with us.
I think it would be hilarious to do a short, like 15-minute stupid movie video with like the Lycra Power Rangers.
That would
We
be
can come up with
crazy.
something. We can come up with something. I mean, with the personalities that we have in Bike Life, you don't think we can come up with a
Oh
15-minute
yeah,
movie?
yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? You know?
definitely, yeah. No, that's for
So,
sure. Yeah.
but yeah, tonight we have Mercedes Brock on. Just checking a few of the things before we bring her on. She's got about 6 minutes, and we will have her on. 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Did
6 minutes, Mercedes Brock, you're on.
uh 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 uh
When are we gonna have a
um
live set from you? You
yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we have to do
know
that
what I'm
one day.
saying? We'll
Yeah,
have, you know what? We'll have a DJ battle. We'll have to have. There's several
yeah,
DJs within our community. We should have a DJ battle online. That would be kind of let the internet decide.
yeah. And I can go anyway. Vinyl, controller,
Oh, it has to be
digital.
vinyl. I'm calling vinyl. I'm calling vinyl.
Um,
I'm calling vinyl.
keep it on deck too, bro.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hold on. Tell my Cali people. I'm saying, got the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got the
Okay.
game. Born to rap. I got about 40 vinyls. I collect them too. But I have a genre of everything from rockabilly to hip hop to country to just about anything. So I'm like,
Bluegrass. Yeah.
Scott says I'm the DJ. Oh yeah, that is a. Let's see, where are we located at? Okay, I'm in Denver, Colorado. Pedals Up Podcast, and DJ is in Toledo, Ohio. Where are you at exactly in California? See if he answers. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that guy Scott, I actually bought the thing from too. He's like an old school DJ from back in the day. Because I saw that we had mutual friends when I was buying that. You know that group that I ride with, Bike Club 5280, the one that I tell you that's like goth punk rock 35 plus.
Hmm.
Yeah, he knows some of the same people that I know as well on that
Who's
one.
Scott?
Yeah, Scott. Oh yeah, why would I not think that? Yes, it's live. We are live. Yes, we are Hawkeye, 1976. Um, I should have known today. Yeah, Pedal Up Podcast. I've seen that a million times that they're in Las Vegas. Hey, I love the video you guys did for OBC. That was sick. That was totally tight. Amy was sent me the video when you guys did that. I thought it was really cool, guys. They're both in Vegas. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I can't wait to meet you guys when I come to my first OBC. That's going to be really cool. I'm all here a rookie. I'm all looking forward to it. I want to pack to be honest with you, I'm not bullshit. I want to pack every bike I have. Like literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like an e-bike one moment, and then I go get the hipster surfer. I'll make sure I put my skinny jeans on and my fake handlebar mustache with a really tight medium shirt. Yes, I believe OBC is going to be fun. I think it's going to be, yes, definitely, definitely. You know, let me do one thing real quick while I have a quick chance. A quick second. We have about 3 minutes before our guest comes on. So give me one moment. Let's see. Oh, that was her. She's asking about it. Come on. Come on, the video. She's ready. Come
We're ready
on.
too, so bring her on in.
Anytime. We're ready for you. So are your
Come
fans.
on down.
Yes, this will be my first OBC. Very first OBC. I think it's DJ's, what is it?
Million.
Billionth?
I've seen several, so not
Yeah, we're
all.
both coming to OBC.
We will be there live and in direct in effect.
Yes. Yes. Forgive me if I geek out when I'm at OBC and I'm like, oh my God, like, oh, look
I
at that.
don't probably don't remember. They'll remember me when they see me. I was the handicap one for the past couple years, so yeah, I think like I was wheelchairing it, crutches, cane, a little bit of everything.
We have Mercedes Brock. It says Hawkeye said, "When is Pedal Up podcast coming back?" I didn't think they ever left because I always watch their stuff always online. I never thought they were done. I love watching their videos. That's the stuff I first met. Well. We have Mercedes Brock. Hold on one second here. There she is. She's on our YouTube. Let's see. Hold on one second here. One second here. Let me see here.
Yay!
Yay! What's going on, Mercedes Brock? What happened? Whoops. There we go. How's going on, Mercedes? How are you? We can't hear you. Your video.
Audio.
Audio. I love the backdrop.
Yeah, I know our backdrop is hot.
That is sick.
It's
Can
hot.
you hear us? Can you hear us? Can't hear you.
Now?
There
Yes,
you go.
we can hear you. There you go.
There you go.
Hi. I didn't
Hi.
something was wrong with my speaker because I didn't hear the crowd cheering until I put my earbud in, but then I caught on and I was like, okay.
See, we got a lot of people in the podcast tonight. Oh, look, that character Jay is saying that he knows. You know a guy named Jay, don't you?
Oh, I think I do. I
You're all,
think
I
I
always,
do. Is
I
that
hear
Jay
you guys are.
Beekler?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Off the wall, Jay, Mr. Low
Yeah,
Rider
that's
himself.
him.
He's like, I hear he's your guys' partner in crime.
Oh yeah. That's my bestie right there.
He was saying that if he goes to OBC, he'll be rolling with you and Mario. So
Oh yeah,
that'll
we're
be cool.
definitely going this year.
Yeah, are you gonna go this year?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
can't wait. I cannot wait to be there.
You
I'm
guys are
gonna
gonna
be.
be out there too?
Yes.
Yes, we'll be out there as the
Cool.
dynamic duo.
Cool. We'll
So
have to
what's
meet
up,
up.
Mercedes? How have you been? I haven't seen you
I'm
since,
good.
which is coming up, I think, next month, right? The mural ride. 1 year since I
Yeah.
first started riding out there.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been kind of busy behind the scenes, honestly.
Yeah,
Haven't
Miss
really been out
Secretary.
too much. Oh yeah. I'm behind the scenes busy a lot. Nobody
Yeah,
knows
that's
that
cool.
part. Yeah.
So what's up? When did the bike start with you? Did you start when you were a little girl? Did you have like your own little bike, or did this come more as in like an adult hobby?
Definitely an adult hobby. I've been
Yeah.
a low cyclist for about 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, so they started in 2019 in COVID.
Oh, during COVID, what a
So
time to start.
yeah.
So,
So,
but you knew how to ride a bike, though, right?
oh well, yeah,
Okay. Well,
of
that's but
course.
we wanted to know the beginning, like as a kid riding a bicycle, like the love for bicycles, like I guess so to speak. What was the love for you with that?
I grew up like with the older generation, so I was always in the streets playing whatever, foot races, bikes,
Okay.
whatever, with all the kids in the street, and I was usually the only girl. And we would just roll with it. Whatever we had, it was a competition, and we were just trying to see who could beat each other. But sports have always been a part of my life, so I've always been like an active person, always doing something athletic, whether it be softball, volleyball, riding bikes, whatever. On a bike, I'm always like challenged to want to do tricks, and then I see these other girls doing tricks, and then that inspires me to want to do the tricks. I'm like, see, I could do that, and it's just cool. I like it.
I like that. Like one of the very first. She actually watches football and all that stuff like that too. So there's not very many
Oh
sports
wow.
ballers out there. There's not very many
Yeah,
bike life sports ballers out there. I always get a hard time when I ask people about that. It's just
yeah,
it's good to know that. Too bad about Denver and San Fran. That would have been a better Super Bowl than what we saw
yeah,
last
for
night.
real. I feel like they weren't supposed to be in the Super Bowl, and that's why we got the game we got. But whatever.
Right. Yeah,
Hmm.
I was heartbroken myself. I mean, I'm still wondering how the kicker didn't get the MVP after
PP,
kicking.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the stats say he scored 51.7 of the points. So he should have got it, no matter
Yeah.
what the running
Right.
back or wide
Yeah.
receivers did. The kicker,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in 60 years, they've never had a MVP that was a kicker. That would be a hell of a bet to make in Vegas.
And
Yeah.
he broke a record.
Yeah.
He broke the record. So like he should have hands down gotten it.
hmm So, Mercedes, tell me about your club.
My club. We're all about community for sure. We're trying to get some horseshoe pits down at Joe Henry, one of the parks that we adopted.
hmm
So we're going to be participating in an event on March 21st. It's called Tour de Fields. It's for the town of Welton. That's very close to us. It's a bike event, and we have the opportunity to participate, volunteer our time, and we that opens us access to apply for a grant to better our
Really?
community so we can actually get some funding and participate with bikes and just get us out there. It's a really exciting opportunity for us.
That's
Definitely.
cool. Your club
Yeah.
has also adopted a highway as well, right?
Highway, like for cars, no, but
Yeah, for
bike
like
path,
clean up with
yes,
yeah, bike
yes,
path. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Yeah, I saw
yes. Oh
Mario's
no, it's
photo.
okay.
I saw Mario's
Yeah.
photo that time where he was like holding up everything. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that what the picture you're talking about, that's actually in Somerton. We were the first bike club to adopt a bike path in Somerton. They had a little ceremony for us with the city of Somerton. They were so grateful and thankful that we wanted to be a part of their town. One of our club members, Primo, he lives there. So he's always about, supporting Somerton, which it's literally, I mean, what, 5 miles away, 15 minutes
Okay.
maybe. So maybe 10 miles, but it seems short when you're that close.
That's cool. DJ?
So I know we're bouncing around with it. So you
Yeah.
said 3 4 years
Hop
ago, you started the bike life stuff. How did that start and why?
So I was living away at the time and I moved back to Yuma. And my mom, she was the treasurer at the time. Can you guys hear me?
Now
Yeah.
we can. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you.
So my mom was the treasurer, my dad's the founder, and I came back to town and they were riding bikes and stuff. They're like, come out, see what it's about. You'll like it. There's really nice people. So my first ride, I went to a Taco Tuesday ride, and she
Mhm.
was right. It was all just welcoming people. Apparently they had known me and I hadn't known any of them. She had been talking about me. So when I came, I just felt like family to everyone, even not our club, just welcomed with open arms. And that's what enticed me to go back, and get to know these people. It was a cool vibe, playing music, riding around, supporting Yuma, that's my hometown. So I was all about it.
That's
So it
cool.
started in Yuma, and then you just went because so you're where are you at now? Are you
I'm in Yuma, Arizona.
okay? You're okay. So you're there now. Okay. Um. So the club thing. So you're the club also. You said it's all about doing community stuff and kids stuff. What other avenues do your club piggyback on when it comes to out here in the outside of the bike life stuff, the community?
Outside of bike life,
Yes.
we do host an autism event with Sin and the Familia Chavez. We definitely support autism. Our club member Primo, he has two kids that have autism, so we definitely put on something for the community of the kids to show that we support them to come out. We have a lot of different toys there just to engage them and get their mind occupied with different activities. Another thing that we do is we do our annual poker run. We didn't do it this year, but we usually do an annual poker run where we raise money to give to some type of charity locally. Last year, we gave to a train. It's like a mini train that they're building underneath. Yeah, the Weddle's right here, just so you guys know.
Ah, Leto.
Yeah,
Legendary.
so He's so we gave to them just because it was a good community event. Like it gets people there to our parks to utilize them because here we have the blazing heat. Not a lot of people like to go outside, you know, so we try to get activities during those winter months when our city comes alive. So we support that. We support that. And we'll raise money for different things here.
Wow,
That's
that's
awesome.
huge. That is huge. That's really huge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after following Yuma Bike Life, I've noticed that all of you guys, when you guys come together, can put some things, some hot
Oh,
stuff together.
definitely.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
like it that you guys advocate for kids. Like, I mean, it's cool. We have our hobby. I'll see you at a ride, and we're gonna do our thing, all of us, and have some drinks and stuff like that. But it's really cool to see that there is like clubs in a town that is like focused on like that town love and like showing the kids. Because we had your friend Teresa on here before from Yuma Bike Life, and she said that like all
Yes.
of the clubs, like everybody's an auntie and everybody's an uncle, like
Oh,
out there
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
so it's really
yeah.
cool.
We see the kids grow, you know, like we get to see them where they're wobbly, you know, we get to see them when they go to training wheels. We get to see them when they're riding the freaking bike, you know, and we're like, woo, you know, and they think that they've overcome a mountain when they do that. And they're
Sure.
in the crowd with all of us adults. You know how packed that can be. And this little 5-year-old's just, trucking
Right.
alongside with us. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
I think that's the
Yeah, I
best.
love
We
it.
have that in Golden, Colorado, and a few other places. We'll have like Critical Mass or Golden holds a once a month ride, and it's hilarious sometimes when you get those 10-year-olds out there, 8-year-olds, even 7-year-olds, just sitting there, just pedaling away right next to you. I mean, my funniest moment being on a family ride is when the kids came up to me because I have a system on the front of my bike, and they wanted me to play that song Pink Pony Club. And I
Yeah.
mean, all the kids are just like losing their mind, dancing and ready to ride. So there's nothing better than that when you can actually see some community stuff
Yes.
going on. I think we need more
Yes.
of it. So I
Yes.
know you've done a lot of community work and I've done my homework and stuff. So tell me about that first experience on your SD ride, the SD ride out. I hear that was a big good memory for you.
I describe it like being a swarm of bees. We were a swarm of bees. I remember looking back and I just seen 1,000 heads and bikes just going. We stopped traffic. Everybody had to stop for us to go through, and it was just like like we do it every day, you know. It was just so natural and so cool that we just rode with the crowd, and it was a whole vibe. I loved San Diego. The hills are cool, you know, and they take them like champs too. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna go down here, we're gonna go down there, and it's all like this, you know, and they're trucking, and I'm like, okay, we're going. And this is just a regular ride for them. So it's cool. I like it. I love Cali rides. Much love to Cali.
Yeah. What do you ride? Isn't it you ride an SE, don't you?
Yeah, quad.
Quad?
Little quad
Okay.
frame. Yeah. I
Nice.
have I have a stretch. I just haven't put it together yet. I've been wanting to. It's been about a year now.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Who'd you get it from?
My mom.
Oh, your
Actually,
mom?
no, my dad gave it to me. George, he's the one that gave it to me for like Christmas or my birthday. That's how long it's been. That's how
Oh,
long it's
wow.
been that I haven't put it together.
Are you gonna make it electric?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, I think we have somebody on the road. Well, how do you feel about electric bikes versus pedaling?
I've gotten on one. Our Prez, Edward has one, and his is pretty badass. And it's kind of scary, honestly,
Is it?
because yeah, that thing goes. I mean, it goes. You'll pick up and go. You can skid that tire, you know what I mean? And I don't know. When I went to Vegas, it was a little scary because those people will hit you in the cars. They're out for blood. They
Yeah.
they don't care if you're passing through or whatever. They're gonna come up on you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. You know, I almost watched somebody get hit because they wanted to make the green light. So electric bike, I kind of look at it kind of like a motorcycle a little bit. And I don't know. I'm not familiar with it enough to want mine to be electric. Now get me on
Hmm,
the bottom of a hill and ask me again once I'm halfway up, and maybe I'll change my mind.
nice. Did you can piggyback off that, DJ? Didn't you say in Vegas there has been issues in the past with
Yeah. Well,
e-bikes
she
and
made me
cars?
think about that when she said that. Like, were you there last year?
Not last year, but the year before.
When it was cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was freezing.
2024.
Yeah, it was freezing. It was
Yeah.
freezing that year. Yeah, but yeah, you're right though. Like last year, it was really bad though. And when you said that, it made me think about that because there was a lot of cars that just did not care about us at
Mm-mm.
all. Like it was like they were really going. And I mean, we got to be conscious of that. I mean, hopefully, we're gonna have a good tackle on controlling it, this year. But it was a lot going on. I mean, some of it was the bikers' faults, others was the cars, but we have to be conscious of that because, like, we're taking over the road, but these people are not caring. So
Right.
it's definitely when you said that, it made me think about it. But yeah, 2024 was kind of we had a few issues, but last year was really bad. It was really
Dang.
yeah, it was like to the point where like it was complaints, police got involved. They made us like do certain things and stuff like that. So um, hopefully this year it'll be a little more,
Well, well,
better.
in the defense of OBC, wasn't there also like a Willy Boy ride out that same weekend as well? Like
Yeah,
there was two events going on at one
yeah,
time. So
yeah, yeah.
you cannot just blame the cruiser community on that one. Not blaming the Willy Boy community on that either. But from what I had
Right,
read
it
and
was.
videos
Yeah,
I
it
had
was.
seen,
Yeah, you're
literally
right.
you guys were crossing each other
Yeah,
like
yeah, it was a lot
roadways.
going on. Yeah, it definitely was. It was cool to see it, but yeah, it was a little different. But we just got to come together on it. That's all. It wasn't no big deal. Nothing we can't overcome. So um, I
You
mean, I,
guys
I
have some
ride.
outlaws.
Say what?
Huh? I was asking Mercedes, do you guys have some outlaws you guys have to check in Yuma sometimes that be doing swerving into the traffic and all that?
Yeah, they're usually under 18. Um, and they just want to go out and do their little tricks. I get it, but like a car, one wrong move and
Yeah,
you could be under that car. And what's it going to take for you to open your eyes and really get to the right is you being hit. That's going to be really sad. And so we just try to reiterate that. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. We're always like, stay behind the leader. Sometimes they do. And a lot of them are really good boys. They just get to hanging out and get to wheeling the whole ride and get ahead of us. So then they
right.
back up and go and back up and go. And they're really well behaved, to be honest with you. There's nobody that's just defiant or else they're not allowed at our rides.
Have you guys ever had to ask any kids to leave the rides before?
Yeah, but they end up coming back just because it's a learning experience. Like you got to get that experience in you. Your behavior sometimes has to be corrected. And if it's with the aunties and the uncles in bike life, which that's our right place to do that, then that's what it's going to be. You're going to go recollect yourself, think about it, come back and act right. If not, then
Right.
we're going to go through it again. It's not to just kick someone out or shun people. No, we need you to understand that we mean business.
Yeah, definitely. I noticed when Arizona, I've been out there twice to ride. I noticed when Arizona bike life comes together, y'all come deep. Like y'all come deep from all kinds of different places. I
We all
mean,
unite
there was,
real well. We all once
huh?
we get together, we all unite really well. What get us all together at a park? We're there all day.
Oh
Mhm.
man. Well, for instance, when I first met her, she was a lifesaver. I first met her and Mario. We exchanged patches. I even bought patches. I
Yeah.
sent DJ has your patch. He actually has
I
your patch. I
do.
Really?
sent it to him. Yeah,
Yes.
the one. Remember, I got like 4 or 5 of them from you guys. So I even sent him one of.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he has your
Yes.
patch. And then I also gave him the coyotes as well. So like wherever I go, if he's not with me, I'll grab patches for him and send them because DJ's gonna see you guys at OBC. So, but
Yes.
I
when
have
I
patches
first,
for you.
oh
Okay,
yeah,
thank
Space Mountain
you.
right away. When I first met her, we were exchanging patches. I was kicking it. We did the buzzball thing with Mario, which he never lets down and does. But then she had to be a G and she had to save me. She definitely had to save me. Do you remember what you did?
No.
I do because I was
What?
sitting there and I'm just like having a good time, and she's like, "Hey, come here." I was like, "Yes." Like I was like, I thought I did something wrong. And she's like, "Come here," and she pulls out a little mirror. She's like, "You got some cilantro on your teeth from them
Oh
tacos.
my God, I do
I can't."
remember
I was
that.
like, "I can't let you go out like that." I mean, and when I like looked in the mirror, I had like literally like I had the
It was
cilantro right
right
in the
there.
middle of it. Yeah, just right on the tooth where like, like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. No, I'm
So
that
it was
friend.
yes, and that's a good friend right there. So that was
Yeah.
like my memory too. And then I remember I mean, and that's right that you say that when you guys congregate together, you'll close that park down. Because when I rode back with one of the coyotes at the end of the night, it was probably like 10. It was a bonfire going on. Y'all be doing
Yes.
bonfires. Y'all be doing it right.
Yes. Dude, the coyotes are on another level than us, I feel like. They are down for the cause until whenever the party's over, like until daybreak they'll be out. Like and they're such good people too. Big shout out to the coyotes because
Yes.
they're definitely a family that lives right over yonder and we love them a
Right.
lot.
I think
Yeah.
that was what was it? John and Jake from State Farm from the Oddfellas led that ride when we were out there.
Yes, them
That was good.
too. They're awesome. Jake's a cool dude too from Oddfellas. Yeah, I that was one of my favorite rides too, was the mule ride. I had never been on that ride before.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was the first time I had really hung out with Mario and Jay and all of them, and I was quite buzzed off that buzzball stuff I was doing because it was kind of fun. But then there was a couple of like behind the scenes where I was like, I'll take another one of
I'll
those.
take it to the
So
yeah.
let's see here. Jennifer Macias says, "That's my baby. I love you, boo."
That's my mom.
Oh, okay. That's
Hey,
her mom. What's
mom.
up, mom? Hey, mom. Yeah, everybody's in there. Coyotes, our party animals. Art, Jay, Tony, and Danny. That's from Joe. Let's see here. Off the wall, Jay. That was a Phoenix ride, if I remember. Yes, Jay, that was a Phoenix
Yeah,
ride. Kick-ass
definitely
ride.
Phoenix.
So, so tell us about, I know you've done a million group rides. I've done a million group rides, but tell me a ride where like is a memorable memory. Like, okay, so you've been to OBC, and I
Yep.
know you've been to the SD ride out.
Yep.
What is your most memorable like pop-up ride with friends out of nowhere where y'all got into some like an adult shenanigans outside of like the community? Just something just popped up because I know you two just jump on bikes and ride sometimes. So tell me about a
Uh,
story.
one of the pop-up rides that was awesome that we went to was the May the 4th be with you with BJ and who else was it? It was a BJ Bikes? Or and probably Glamitas that they put on this ride and we went in like full white bandana matching outfits and we were like cholo Jedis, right? Like that's what that was
Oh,
the theme,
wow.
was like cholo Star Wars. And so we went and we had water guns and stuff with our thing with our bandanas up. And I remember that it was an awesome ride. Everyone came dressed up, everyone. And we actually won the award for like best dress. I was like, what? And me and Wedo got that. It was really cool. I like that. I like little small rides too that are just random, especially Brown Bag. Brown Bag definitely does a lot of cool pop-up rides where they're just like, let's go ride. Okay. And then they're out till bar hopping after that.
What is your favorite? Have you done like critical mass? Do you like those? Do you like long distance rides? Are you into that?
My
Like
most
20,
long
30
distance
miles?
ride was probably what I B29ers in Blythe.
Mm-hmm.
They did a really pretty a little bit long ride. I feel like it was like 20 miles.
Oh wow,
Um,
that's
yeah,
wide for those.
it was a long ride. And but it was cool. It was fun. It was a big group and it was mostly counties, so it was all field land. I don't know if you've ever been to Blythe, but that's where I was
Mm-mm.
born. I
I
was born
passed
in
through it
Blythe.
once.
Oh yeah? Yeah, if you
Yeah, I
blink,
passed
you'll
through.
miss it, right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
quick,
yeah, we stopped in there.
quick.
We were
The
driving to Cali and
hospital
I
there
missed
is no more that I was at when I was a baby. So yeah, I think it's kind of dwindling down, but they definitely have a BMX crew out there that shows up and it was fun. That was my biggest long distance. I don't think I've been more than that, probably 22, maybe 24, but other than that, no.
No?
That's my longest rides.
Can you wheelie?
No, I can't,
No.
but I can bunny hop a little
I
bit.
can't even do that. I can't even
Um,
do that.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, but other than that, no, I cannot wheelie. I try to, but it's really hard to get your momentum and just sit there, and then just keep pedaling.
Man, they make it seem so effortlessly. I know
So
back in the
effort.
I used to get ride a Willie, but it was a struggle when I tried back in the day. These kids are doing this stuff with no hands, like
Yeah,
you said, they're swerving, and I I wouldn't dare attempt it now. That's a suicide attempt right there for
I
real.
would, but I'd probably with be with a helmet, some elbow pads, knee pads. It probably won't be in front of anybody. Okay.
There you
Weddle will
go.
probably be there with like a mat trying to because I'm
Hey, don't get
telling you,
it.
I don't know.
Don't get it twisted. Me and DJ, we should be wearing pads like all the time, especially me because I'm the wipeout master. So I get it. Go
Right?
ahead, DJ.
So have any of you or you been on the other side of the map riding, like the East Coast?
No, but I would love to go
I
to
mean, because
East Coast.
it's
Yeah.
so much out there. I mean, you got Chicago. Well, Texas is kind of
It's
halfway there,
popping.
but you got Louisiana, um, Georgia and places like that, man. You guys might have to maybe put that on your bucket list to come out, somewhere out there.
Definitely. We're all about traveling for sure. We like to go see different places, and if we can take our bikes, even better.
Yeah.
Um, just because in big cities too, it's hard to get around in a car. There's all your day in traffic. You know, if you're on a bike,
Hmm.
you're weaving in and out, seeing
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, that's what makes OBC pretty much good for people that live out west because you see everybody pretty much that way. But bike life is the same across the map.
Over
So
there,
yeah,
that's cool.
trust me. So you come out there, they're gonna take care of you the same. Like they're gonna show you the love, put you up somewhere, find you the best everything that you need to have. You'll be good, definitely.
Yeah. I would love to go. I have never been to the East Coast. I've always had a calling in me to go to Louisiana, so this may be my chance.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
You
a
want to check
chance.
out one of their rides for sure. So that would be
Yeah,
a good one. And then you got David's coming up in July. So
July 8th
that's
through the
right.
13th. I'd love to see you guys come out here. I mean,
Yeah,
we have we have 4 days of just straight riding.
yeah, we were talking about it. Me and Weddle, you're definitely on our list of let's see if we can make it happen, Captain. Because
Yeah.
we really want to go out there and see what it's about, you know? And it's not that far.
Not really. No, no. I think
No.
you guys would have a great time. I can give like kind of a pre-breakdown. So like Wednesday, we have like a booze cruise around the city respectively, probably 10 to 12 miles, stopping at a liquor store or two, just seeing the
Cool.
city first night in, you know what I'm saying? And then Thursday
Hmm.
night is what we call the DCR, the Denver Cruiser Ride, that is ran by Brad Evans. He was episode 13 on here. He has been as far back as Boulder, Colorado, when he had a bike life out there and was running cruiser rides. And it's a straight takeover of the streets. Probably it could be from 700 to 1,000 people out, and it's straight shenanigans. You're going through parking garages. You're going up the things that are going over the highway. Like they take you on a ride, and then Friday it's gonna be during the Black Arts Festival. So I'm gonna have one where we're just kind of cruising around. We'll even park the bikes. Tell people like, look, got like 45 minutes till we ride off to the next spot. But
Yeah.
then Saturday is like the one I'm really looking forward to. Is where we're gonna ride what we call the light rail all the way to Golden, Colorado, and you get off at the end, and it is a 20-minute, like 20-mile downhill all the way back to downtown Denver. But it's right in the foothills, and you see Coors Brewery, and I mean, it's just really, it's gonna. I got some things really lined up. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
So.
that's definitely on our list to go to for
And then
sure.
a bike life barbecue on Sunday to send everyone home. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean there's so many clubs out here, but it's different. Like there is a cruiser community, which is like the every Thursday, but you've got like what is it, the Bike and Brew on Tuesday, Denver Bike Gang, Bike Club 5280, which is a really unique one. They all dress in black, so a lot of us from Bike Life would like that because it's all black.
Yeah.
But it's a different kind of ride. It's like 30. I mean, they're open to anybody, but it's like 30s plus. But they're the former punk goth crew that are out there riding bikes and stuff like that. So it's like a different
What?
community. It's super fun and everyone's real chill. Everyone's cannabis friendly, and it's just really like just one of the calmest, chillest ride. And then they have the Wednesday night cruisers as well. the Washington Park Cruisers, which they're fun, but they're them long distance riders. They want to do like 25, 30 miles, which I do get down with that sometimes too. But yeah, I'm starting to bring the community in and stuff like that too. So there's just so much, in every community there's something different for everyone.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I mean,
Well,
what
we're gonna have to
community?
get you some, if we don't bring them personally, get you some, swag or something. Are you guys doing raffles or anything like
Yeah,
that?
we're looking for because I have the swag bags. Did you see the little commercial I did?
Yes.
So we're gonna have like similar to another big ride who inspired us. We're gonna not have the golden ticket, but we're gonna have the 5 Surfer 3D prints of my logo. So if you find that in one of the 1 to 40 bags that we have
Yeah.
like certain like we have Handle Stash is gonna be one of the sponsors, and we have like 2 or 3 other ones. So whoever would like to donate would be part of that raffle for that stuff like that too. So we're only looking for 5. That's all we're looking for out of the 40 bags. So say if you guys donated something for it, we'll tell you pick a number between 1 and 40 and say, you and Wedo pick like 37.
Yeah.
That's where that secret stash would go. And then they would just redeem it and stuff like that too. And
That's so
this
cool.
is just to bring the community together. If we get 10, 20, 30, that's great, but it's more riders pushing pedals on new concrete, meeting a different community.
That's
So
really, really cool. Admirable. Good job.
thank you so much. So
Yes,
You're
I'm
yes,
looking
welcome.
very
forward to it.
good, very
Very
good.
good job. We're gonna have to come, dude. Like, we're gonna have to come. We're gonna have to come and
Right?
see what's up. Are you guys gonna have mostly cruisers out there, or will I look at a place with my BMX?
No,
Oh,
no, no, no,
everything.
because
Yeah,
everything is out there. Because oh
yeah.
yeah, oh my God, dude, these guys would be so mad I forgot about this. And the 303 Street Wheelie Boys will be in effect too. What I'm planning to do is pretty much try to intercept almost every ride, even if we kick it for like 10 minutes and go our own separate way. But I think it'll be fun if we. I know Wash Park Cruisers said that they're on board, and my boy Jude and some of those guys that do long distance, they're just happy to meet other people from different places. Riding. I mean, why not? I mean, we have. I think a lot of us forget sometimes we have one common goal and interest, and that's to push pedals and just ride bikes. It's
That's
the
right.
best thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just hang
So,
out, that's why I went, is the vibe. The vibe was always intoxicating once you got there. You just felt like you wanted to dance, especially with Maria, Teresa, the gorditas, they're always
mhm.
dancing. Always. And so, once you see them dancing, you're just like, hey, 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 you're in there too.
Right.
So I just love those type of people. And that's what we've been blessed with here in our community. And I hope you guys have that too, is just good people to be around no matter which day you go. There's always going to be somebody there.
Hmm. Where would you like to see your club in the next 5 years?
I'd like us to have those horseshoe pits and those cornhole pits that JR and my mom, Jennifer, have been planning out with the city at our park that we adopted, definitely, because that would just open up a whole new type of activities there. I mean,
Hmm.
so much more traffic at that park. And we could host things, little cyclist horseshoe tournament. Doesn't that sound great?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude. I would have to come out there personally to outdrink your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can drink more Modelo's than him. I can drink more Modelo's than you, fool. No, I'm just
Do
joking.
it, do
I'm
it.
just playing. I'm not going to eat those words.
Yeah.
He's probably saying, okay, it's on now.
Uh-huh. He stood like
So.
this. No.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I remember I got him confused with the other Mario from Texas because there's so many Marios
So
in our
many.
community. I mean, I think we even got that one outlaw Mario Celaya from my club, Los Riders, that I'm a part of as well.
That's
So
right.
yeah, let's see. Let's look in here. What are we doing? Yeah, you're saying Pedal Up Podcast. Good luck out drinking them. I know where that goes. Bike Club always wears black. Yes. Pedals Up Podcast. No wheelie for me. I will wheel my ass to the ground.
Pedals Up Podcast. That's
So
Tony, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Tony. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Tony. Those guys in there. They've been supporting us, and we really do appreciate that. Wow, how many OBCs have you been to?
One,
Just one?
two,
Is
gonna
it?
Okay,
be two.
gonna be
Yeah.
two.
So you
Remember,
so
I only came into the bike scene adultly like 3 years ago.
so
So,
that did a
Same here.
number on you then because it was cold as hell that like I mean it was freezing. Like
so let me tell you, it was so funny. So Maribel from Gorditas and her boyfriend Julio went. Well, Weddle had busted like a 36-hour mission to get us there, right? He didn't sleep, he drove, everything. Once I got there, I was fresh, ready to go, right? I was fresh. He passed out in the hotel room, and me and Maribel, we went walking up and down Fremont the whole night, just having the time of our life. And I felt bad because he was in the hotel room sleeping, but it was fun. You saw those people, they are half naked in those circles trying to make some
Man,
money.
listen, right? Don't they? And they look like ain't nothing wrong, no worry in
Nothing.
the
I was
world.
like, what is going on? There's a gorilla,
Oh,
like a big gorilla
that big
humping
blow up
people.
gorilla.
Yes. I was like, what is going on here? Where is
Yeah,
Wedo, dude? Like, what? I'm gonna get in one of these circles. No.
yeah. No, that gorilla's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
And he be dancing his ass off too.
But we were right above the landing pad, right in the Grand, so we
Mhm.
could just look out our window and see what's going on.
Yeah,
Like
right.
let's go
Yeah,
down there. It was cool just to be able to look and see. Okay, let's go down there.
right. Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
so tell us about your you guys have the fifth annual 20-inch Lollapalooza coming up, don't you?
Yes, that's
Let's hear about that.
That's with Los Cyclists, but it's Wedo's event. But it's a 20-inch event where we encourage all people that have 20-inch bikes to bring them out. It's like a show and shine, family barbecue, potluck. We meet up at the park that I was talking about earlier, Joe Henry, and everyone comes and brings a dish. We play music, we give out awards, top five. We do a raffle of a 20-inch bike that Wedo usually restores with the help of other people, Mr. B's. Primo, they all get this bike, looking spiffy, and we raffle it off to a child. Well, whoever wins it, but kids get a free ticket just for being a kid. And
Nice.
yeah, it's
Have you
cool.
had some
It's a
kids
cool
win it,
thing.
or has it mostly been have kids won it, or has it mostly been the adults that have won it?
Last year it was an adult who won it. But yeah, sometimes the kids do win it though. I believe the year before.
I think one so we can actually
Oh, that's right. So an adult won it and then he donated it to a kid there. Like, oh, I have so many bikes. I think he was from out of town and he just gave it to one of the kids there.
That's
That was
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more of that.
I was
So
thinking you
I
was gonna say something like that. That's what I was waiting on to hear. But yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're excited about that event for sure. The Lollapalooza. It's not even for anything, for each club. It's really about just bringing all the clubs together with their bikes and having a little family day at the park.
nice, nice, nice.
I think
So
that's what
maybe
mostly like now when it comes to bike life. I think most of the events now are kind of trying to cater to everyone, instead of just like, in my neck of the woods, we have the Coupe Day, which is the opening um thing. We try to encourage everybody to come, you know what I mean? So, and that's kind of like we're trying to do it, on an OB style of ways, but it's kind of it's becoming a weekly thing now. But it was more, what was that? Was that Memorial Day?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Memorial Day week.
it's Memorial Day
Yeah,
weekend, and now they're having it like Coop Week, so it's like the week before Memorial Day. It's like that whole week, and then that weekend, and it has an OBC feel to it. And it's kind of the Midwest style.
And that's
Um,
in Ohio?
well, it's in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 45 minutes away from Detroit,
Oh, okay.
so I'm like right there, and I have a
Yeah.
chapter in Detroit. So, um, yes, it's really big. Like if you look up Coop Day or Midday will send you some footages and stuff of it, and you guys can check it out. But it's really big. Like that's why I said, like, you guys come down, you usually don't have to worry about much of anything. So we pretty much have your back on stuff. So
Cool. I appreciate that.
yeah, that's
Definitely.
gonna be always. Um, Definitely, just for that matter, just hit me up, and I'll make sure I point everybody in the right direction. So
Cool.
we
Well, if
have
you ever
a
come out this way, expect the same thing.
it's coffee beans.
yeah, Well, I got a lot of love out there. Like I'm kind of a West Coast person myself a little bit, so
Okay.
I've lived out there, so um definitely I'm gonna come. So me and Dave will be
Cool.
making our appearances bouncing around. So we'll
Cool.
be
That's awesome. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Mercedes, we have a special co-host that helps us out. His name is Eric Stieber. He is actually from Arizona as well. Is it Mesa that you're from, Eric?
No, technically, I'm from Prescott,
Okay.
Prescott Valley.
So yeah, he came on here. He's going to ask you some questions too. Shoot away, Eric. She's a cruiser, BMXer. She does it all. Long distance. She can do 100-mile rides. No, I'm just joking.
100-mile
No.
rides.
Yeah.
Holy
No.
shit.
No.
That's
Go
awesome.
ahead, Eric.
So
Jump
how
in.
did you even get into this mess of bike life stuff?
My family drug me into it, and I was there to stay after I saw what it was about.
That's
They
the
couldn't
thing
get me
about
out.
bikes. That's the thing about bikes. It's like I remember, like I rode when I was a kid my whole life, right? And then I got older, I started doing adult stuff, and then all of a sudden I remember like in my mid-20s, I got a BMX bike again. I was like, man, I forgot how much I love this shit, And then all of a sudden you're back in it again, and then you take a break, and then you're back in it again, and then you're back in
Yes.
it again, and it never stops.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
wild.
remember my mom, I wanted to be an officer so bad in the club. I wanted to be so bad. And she would not let me. She's like, no, you have to come to every ride. You have to do
Yeah.
this. You have to do that. Like, she was the hardest person to even let me in. I'm like, oh my God, who are you?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And so it took me a minute. And then finally, I was able to wear the colors officially. And
Hell
now
yeah.
I've been in it ever since. I
It's
ain't going nowhere.
repping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy because like I'm in like all kinds of different bikes, and Dave knows because me and Dave talk a lot, and I'm like I do. There's like no bike I won't ride. Like I'm like BMX, mountain biking, cruisers. I don't care. I ride every single one of them. I love them all, and it's funny because like in my niche that I ride in the most, which is like the mountain biking world. Man, there's a lot of fucking haters out there. So many haters out there. It's
Like downhill
wild.
mountain biking, like
I do
on
the
North Coast and
uphill,
stuff.
downhill,
Oh,
all of it. I do everything you can think of, hitting the big old 50-foot jumps, that kind of shit. I do it all.
those full suspension downhill mountain bikers
Yeah,
are
that's
are on
that's
the spectrum of crazy because
that's
I'm
my
telling you what,
jam.
you're just winging it. You're winging it, honey. You got wings on. They drank a
Yeah.
Red Bull before they got on that bike because
all
they're
right.
flying down that hill.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
that
They
I live for
are.
that shit. Like it's crazy because I started mountain biking like 6 years ago and I had no clue what I was doing. I had no idea what I was getting into. I just knew that I wanted to jump really big shit and go really fast. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like 5 years later, I'm hitting shit where I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that.
But they have full suspension. Like you can hit
Oh
something.
yeah.
They're almost as big as like like a dirt bike, right?
Oh
So
yeah. Facts. Yeah.
when you get on and you hit a hard thing, because I've rode one down a hill, not anything crazy, so don't let me take bragging rights or anything about that. But it was like a little whoop, and I was all whoop, and it really
Yeah.
flexed. It absorbed all of that
Oh
shock, and I was
yeah.
like, dang, these are
It's
bad.
crazy. Like so they have what they call like long travel or short travel. So long travel is when the suspension's really big and short travel is when it's really really small. Well, when you have a long travel, what they say is that's your forgiveness bike because you could do some shit that you got into that was real hairy, but it'll
Right.
save your ass.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
cool. The
So
other type of bike I've been on is a little mini bike. We did little races where
oh
your knees
nice.
are up to here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And it was actually a raffle of who could beat each other, and then you got a raffle ticket for it. It was at the last year's Lollapalooza. It was so
Hell yeah.
funny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So I've
legit.
rode all kinds of different bikes.
Yeah, right. That's the thing about bikes. It's like it's such a universal language, and like everybody can do it from all different worlds, and that's what I love. Like Dave's been making me like I'm trying to think of how my ultimate cruiser would be right now, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm starting to plan this shit out, and he's telling me people that I can hit up for like frames and all that shit, and I'm like, all right, I already know what I want because I used to build motorcycles. I used to build custom choppers back in my early 20s. I went to motorcycle mechanic school and I was like, I want to build badass bikes, and then
Yeah.
now I'm like trying to convert that in my head to go, okay, how do I build a bike? You know what I mean?
There you go. Just
That's
start
one
to
too.
welding. Start
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
cutting and welding, and you'll get there.
right.
You're saying that
It's
she has
Yeah.
a
legit.
custom stretch. She has a custom stretch as well that she is
Oh,
doing
no
for her
shit.
athlete. put together.
Yeah,
So
it's in pieces, but it's gonna get put together one day. I was
oof.
telling them earlier, it's been a while. I'm usually just on my BMX because if we travel for sure, usually we ride to rides. It's just easier to
Yeah.
hop on my BMX and just get there quick,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know?
Is it
But
a
it's
20-inch
definitely
BMX
something.
or bigger wheels?
Oh no, my regular rider, it's a 29.
Oh, okay, 29er.
Yeah, it's a 29. But my other cruiser, it's not put together yet, but it's a little king frame.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Probably a 26 then.
Yeah, it's a 26.
Yeah. It's 26.
I have a 26 Colt BMX, and then I have the Mandalorian 29er.
Okay.
That thing is legit, but
Okay.
it weighs like 400 pounds.
At Gordita's anniversary last year, I won a powder coating in a raffle.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Weddle had bought me this my first bike and I swore I would never get rid of it. And so I powder coated it. Well, that one's getting put together too, but
Hell yeah.
maybe for OVC I'll have it and I'll take it down there because it looks pretty dope. I was so excited when I won that because I'm like, yes, I'm painting my bike. I've been waiting for this.
Hell yeah.
And so yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm excited to put them together. I just don't know how.
What do you think's better? Like going out and doing the rides? I mean, obviously that's the one of the best parts regardless, but like creating a bike that you're gonna go ride. You know what I mean? I always feel like the creativity part of building the bike is always my favorite.
Yeah, our club member Primo, he's the one putting it together for me. I'm like, hurry up and put it together so I can see what I need to buy. Like
Yeah.
if I need a different stem or some different grips or something, I want to see what I need. He's like, I'm gonna. We all got our lives, we're just
Yeah,
family
yeah.
and egging each other on, like, hey.
I my whole thing is like when I'm designing any bike that I build, because I build a lot of mountain bikes, I build a lot of BMX bikes, but like in my head, when I already know how it's supposed to look, I'm just like, all right, I can't deviate from the project. It has to be this, and it's not complete until I have all those parts.
Yeah. I never really know. I have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, and then it never comes out like that. It comes out good,
Yeah,
but never what I thought about. I don't know. My dream bike is a Bassett, though, definitely. I think those are
Oh,
fly.
hell yeah.
It-
that's a good way
They're
to put
flat.
that.
But
What was your
I love going to
experience?
the bike shows, especially in SD when they line them all up like that, because I'm just going through like, okay, this one, this one,
Oh
this one.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. They're nice. I love when they shine like that. Me, I'm not gonna have mine shiny, but I'll like to look at yours, you know?
for real.
So tell me about the I know another ride that you really liked a lot was the Gordita anniversary ride. Tell me about that last year. We know
Last
you
year,
won. We know you won something.
yeah, I
So what
won
else
something
about
there. It was cool. It was cool. It was definitely cool to see that big of a ride in Yuma. I remember going up Pacific Avenue, which is one of our big hills in Yuma, and once you got down and they were still coming over and I just looked back and we had taken over all of Pacific Avenue and there's Teresa in the front, and it's just so cool to see a girl lead that kind of ride, to be completely honest with you, because I've had to lead rides in my club when someone's not there, and it's freaking nerve-wracking, So I couldn't even imagine that crowd of people and they're following you. So just that in itself was just like they're fucking badass. I'm coming, I'm a part of it.
That's such a
And
big responsibility, huh?
yes, and kudos to her because she does it every day, and just she knows what she's doing. And so when I had to leave it right, I'm like, okay, I could do this. I could do this, but no,
it?
inside I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But it was a cool ride. A lot of people came out. It was all dancing, buzz balls, as you know, all the time and just hanging out. It's cool. It's cool to
Hell
see
yeah.
everyone show up for different clubs, show the love.
Like a
Who
big
started
parade
that
every
trend?
day.
What's that?
I want to
I
know
said,
who started who's oh sorry about that, DJ. Go ahead, go ahead.
no, I was saying it's just like a big parade every day. Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. It's cool. And just going to different places, it's just different scenery with the same parade.
Who
It's
came up
cool.
with that idea in Yuma for the buzzball? Where did that start? Was it Mario or was it the Gorditas?
Oof. It's definitely Mario Salaya on that one.
Ah, my guy. What's up, Mario? Big ups up, Mario
Since
Salea.
the day one that I've met him and Joanna, he always has a little cooler and it always has a
Mhm.
buzz ball. It always got a buzz ball. And he's always like this with the buzz ball, walking around. And then I think he probably put us all onto buzz balls, to be honest with you.
Oh,
He put us onto buzz balls.
yeah, I still have my video of when I did it in Phoenix. I thought it was hilarious because he hit me with it out of nowhere, and I was just
Yeah.
taking the money in my pocket.
Yeah.
He does, he does. He pulls it up and he's like, don't put your lips on it, but hold it up and basically fill yourself up. So you're just sitting there like, until it's
Oh
Yeah.
God.
flowing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's definitely fun. So another ride that I know that you're a big fan of was the Unity ride. That was JP's. Tell me about that.
Yes.
Why was that?
Uh,
Why did that get close to home?
just because just what the words are, unity, like everybody just came together, honestly. And I love what that mission is about is just, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you rep. It doesn't matter anything. Just come together and ride with us. And
Hell
that's
yeah.
what I'm about. That's why I like bike life. That's why I show up to those rides because I support their cause and everything that they're riding for. And I want to ride with you.
Nice. Eric, you got anything?
I mean, I'm just in the zone right now listening to shit, doggy. I love it.
I don't know. I was
I
curious.
mean, cause
Hey,
like I don't know if like Mercedes knows that like I'm kind of new to the bike life, but I'm not new to bike life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm new to bike life, 3
Yeah.
years new.
Yeah,
So
so like I've like so it's funny. So I do a lot of YouTube. I don't know if you knew that, but I made a video about bike life and I'm going on my very first bike life ride here in AZ and talking to my boy Isaac, who's out here in AZ, and he was the one I've been friends with him on Instagram for probably a good like 5 years. And I've
yeah.
always seen his stuff, and he's like old school, and he does like all kinds of like old school freestyle shit and flatland shit. And I hit him up. I'm like, yo, homie, I want to get back into like BMX. Where do I go? And he pointed me in all the right directions. And so the story about how I even got my first 29er, I made a YouTube video about it, just talking about BMX life and all that. And I literally hit up GT and I was like, yo, let me borrow that bike so I can do a video on it and go on a bike life ride. And they actually let me keep the bike before they went out of business.
What?
Yeah, so
That's
that's how I
cool.
got my first like 29er bike life bike, and I went on a bike life ride and I filmed the whole thing, and it's a legit video. I'm like pretty stoked on it.
That's cool. I love making videos, to be honest with you. When I would ride really steadily, I really enjoyed that part of it. I would get close, do different angles, and then I would edit it all and put it
Hell yeah.
together.
Hell yeah.
It's dope. I love it.
Yeah, that's that. I love creating video. Me and Dave have been talking for a while because I'm probably gonna go to OBC and we're gonna
Cool.
film the whole thing and do like we already have a bunch of ideas how we're gonna film a huge production on it. So
Yes, that's awesome. I've been wanting to get one of those cameras, where you don't have to do too much.
oh, the 360 cameras. Oh,
Yes,
that's what we're gonna
yes.
film it on too. We were talking about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. I like
yeah, it's
that.
gonna be
Because then I'm
legit.
not looking like a weirdo, like,
Yeah, no,
driving behind.
no,
Hold on, I'm
yeah.
just getting this.
I'm like 6 years deep into filming bike videos, and it's like I don't even care. I bring the camera everywhere I go. I bust it out, and it's like everyone who knows me and they know when my camera's out, they're just like they're all up in it. They love that
Yeah,
shit.
they're like, hey,
Yeah, they
yeah,
love it. Yeah,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love that part of it too. That's a lot of the reason why I like to go too, is make videos.
yeah, you have to. I told Dave the same shit. I was like, Dave, bring a camera, film every single thing you do. Like, do film everything because people want to know, people want to see. Show the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah, Eric is the one that gave me my he interviewed me on his podcast that he does on Instagram, and he was like, what is anybody doing in like your neck of the woods like what I'm doing? And that's where pretty much we came up with this idea. I mean, I did see that there was like linked up Pedals Up podcast, of course, but then we came up with this idea like we wanted to just start hearing people's stories from different states. It's like,
Dude,
sometimes
I
it
think that that's cool. That's really
yeah,
cool.
we all have a
Just to
love for the
see,
same thing.
especially from a girl, perspective, like what's it like for girls in bike life, and
Facts.
that's pretty
Can't say
cool.
that.
For
Yeah.
me, I like to see the bikes. I like to ride because I'm just an active person, but as a girl, I'm just there to hang out. and see what's going on around the city that we're in, and be around different people and drink, of course, because it's usually the weekend and that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Well,
But
that's the cool thing too, is that people don't realize that the more it's relatable, more people will want to do it. You know what I mean? And like
yes,
you said, you're a girl. So, there's not a whole bunch of girls being talked about in the bike life community, but they're out there, and then they see people like you, they get inspired, they want to keep doing it and they want to keep going, and like that's what it's about right there, because like building yourself a platform and showing other people, go, I can do that too, and that's what matters right there.
yes, I'm all about that. I want more people to come, wherever I
Absolutely.
go, if it comes up, I'm always like, come to our ride, come over here. And people do come and then they're so happy they did.
Yeah.
And then they come
Yeah.
back and then they bring their kids. And it's like, okay, cool. We're doing something here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what message would you want to put out there to the youngsters that see bike life that are just too nervous to approach a crowd that big?
I mean, come with a buddy. Come with a buddy. You need a bike, we'll get you a bike. You want to ride with us? We'll get on the phone with your mom and say, hey, is it okay if you ride with us? We'll take care of you like you're our own kid.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, no,
Nice.
nothing's gonna happen to you. We'll make sure you're okay. We'll make sure you get home okay. Like honestly, that's happened to where, the women of Yuma Bike Life, we are the first ones to notice whose kid is that? We haven't seen him around with a parent in a while. He's going table to table asking for food. Who is that? So we go up to them and we're like, hey, what's going on? Where's your mom? Does she know you're here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna ride home by myself. No, get her on the phone and let me see what's up. And we've done that just to make sure that they're okay. So any kid's welcome. Any
That's
kid.
dope. That's super dope.
Yeah. That's the next generation. Come on, we got to include
Right.
them.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Eric's daughter rides too, right? Eric, your
Yeah,
daughter
yeah,
rides,
yeah.
right?
She rides a like a early 90s chromed out original GT Interceptor.
I don't know what that
You know,
is, but it sounds cool.
So it's like, so GT is Gary Turner company. GT was from like, I don't know, I want to say like the late 70s, early 80s, something like that. And
Okay.
he was the guy making some of the best like 20-inch race BMX bikes that have ever existed back
Oh,
in
okay.
Santa Ana, California. And
Yeah.
so GT, Gary Turner bikes, was what it was all about, and it's been legendary. And like, so like, if you were in SoCal, you had to ride a GT. If you didn't have a GT, you were not one of the cool kids, because the GTs were
Yeah.
the coolest bikes. And
Yeah.
for me, growing up super poor, I didn't get a GT right
Ooh.
away, but eventually I finally got one, and I did a big old video about it. But like, so she rides a vintage, old school, chromed out GT bike. She just cruises with
What?
blue tires. Yeah.
That's so cool. And it's a 20-inch too?
Yeah, 20-inch with big bars, big old layback seat post, and it's just all chromed out. Like everything's chromed out with blue tires.
That's cool. I want a 20-inch so bad, but I'd want it to be like lowrider. I'm
Hell yeah.
infatuated with lowrider bikes.
Oh God, I love the lowrider
I
bikes.
think they're gorgeous and I
They're
want
so
one,
sick.
especially with the velvet seats and
Oh
like
God.
all the shine and stuff.
Yeah. And
I
the
love it.
Springer front end. Yeah, that
Yes.
shit's so sick.
Little
See
dice
what I
hanging
want?
from the,
I want a 29er version of one of those. Like so bad. Just
it's like
chromed
the
out.
Mr. Cartoon bike.
That
No?
shit would look so legit.
Yeah, it's
you know
like
what? There's
the
some,
first one I seen like that is the Mr. Cartoon bike that came out with the 144 spokes. It was
Mr.
like
Oof.
Cartoon,
tan and
yeah.
stuff. Dude, when I first saw that bike, I was like, ah. I had just got the quad and it was from the guy who sold us the quad and he got that one as a replacement. And I was like, well, I want that one now. He's like, well, that's not for sale. I'm like, whatever. That one's bad. I like the 144 spoke, but everyone's always telling me they're hard to clean, blah, blah, blah. But once they're clean,
Primo.
Right.
we got
they're
some
good.
cleaning product for you from SSB that we're gonna have to get out to her to
Ray that
clean
shit
up the
down,
bike real
dog.
quick.
Dude,
I'm
please,
telling
please.
you,
I'll
represent.
make a video.
Oh, we might have to
Oh,
do that.
bro, what are you
I'll,
waiting for? Send her the product, dog.
I definitely will. Hey, you know what? I think I have a mission for you, Eric. You are
What's
probably gonna
that?
have to take your family and you're gonna have to go to Yuma to go
Bro,
ride the
I
Yao.
know, right?
Because Eric drives everywhere.
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
crying about May 2nd because I have to fly in and I still have to drive all the way to you guys. So I'm trying to catch a ride with like Jake from
But
State
he's from
Farm.
Mesa. He can't cry.
No, I'm
There
from
would be
I
no
do.
crying from Mesa or Prescott. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm like 2
How far
hours
is that?
north of Mesa. But I don't give a fuck. I drive everywhere. I fucking go I go to SoCal like every month, at least like 1 weekend a month. I'm driving out there all the time.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You're a road tripper.
Oh, fucking everywhere. I go everywhere. I don't give a fuck. And I go everywhere. I literally travel just for bikes.
Yeah. What club are you from?
I'm not in any club. I'm the Lone
Oh,
Ranger.
okay. Just a bike guy.
I'm just a bike guy. I just ride
Got
bikes.
you.
Like
Got you.
I'm going to Canada this summer for like a week to go ride downhill mountain bikes.
Cool. That's cool.
Well,
Is
we're
it gonna
gonna
be
wrap it
snowing?
up.
No.
No, it's there's a little snow right now, but by like June, I want to say June, it's like all cleared up and beautiful and up in Canada, up in Whistler, BC.
Cool. Good
Nice.
luck. Be
Yeah, it's gonna be
careful.
legit. It's gonna be scary as fuck.
Yeah. That's why I said be careful.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gone about it. Let's see here. Yeah, we've gone
Yeah.
good little time. Okay, so we end this question. I know you've watched the podcast plenty of times. So
What?
a question that I ask every person on there. If you could
Uh-huh.
say a message, state to state, city to city, and our brothers and sisters across the waters, with all the stuff that's going on, which we don't need to get into, what would your message be today to everybody?
Speak with your heart. Believe in humanity. Don't get into the bullshit, like just love one another. That's what I think. That's what I'm about. I don't see color. I see people. I don't see boundaries or race or religion. I just accept everyone how they are, how they come, whatever. I think it's interesting to see other people. And if people have, you know, discrepancies or differences, it's a waste of time. Don't get into it.
Okay, that was well said. Mercedes, before I send you on your way, I've got something I want to play for you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on one second. Give me 1 second, sorry.
The neighbors behind us, I don't know if you can hear them, but we told them a long time ago we need to take down the fence because we're always out here partying, playing music on either side.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
I'm ready.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the top. We just want to give a shout out to Mercedes. She couldn't make it with us tonight, but I know she's being interviewed and she's taking care of club business right now. We got an event coming up on February 21st. But for me and the club, we love you and hey, gracias, Mercedes. Hey, Mercedes, love you.
That's what's up. Oh, that's my club. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. I love you guys too.
Yeah, we came up with an idea. We wanted to get have Mario send you out a video and everything like that too. So we're gonna do that time for time. So I'm glad you liked it, and it was a good
Yes.
shout out. So,
That was sweet.
hey, I'm glad you liked it. Hey, everybody, that is the end for us on our podcast tonight. We'll be back next week with Motor City Benz from Detroit, Michigan. So thank you, Mercedes Brock, for coming
You're
on.
welcome.
Eric,
Thanks for having me.
as we will. Don't hang up just yet. Eric, thank you for coming on as our surprise guest host, as usual. DJ, always the Emperor of Bike Life. Hey, everybody. Thanks again. We out. Peace.